Good afternoon. This is Glenn Zimmerman again. I'm going to continue with my introduction of who I am, give you an idea of what I'm about. I'm here right now in Western Oregon. It's 82 degrees, there's 34% humidity, and a light breeze. It's just beautiful out there. This is Monday after Father's Day, and the summer solstice was yesterday also. I'm going to start by saying that I'm a conservative. Okay, you're probably getting that feeling already by looking at the background a little bit. Uh, I'm also a Vietnam veteran. I was EOD in the military, explosive ordnance disposal. Uh, I'm also a military retiree. Uh, I was a prior Oregon State Police sergeant in charge of the bomb squad for several years. Uh, I was also uh, involved in the compost industry here in Oregon for like 14 years and helped site three sites, and get the industry on its feet and up and running and doing good. I was just one of many people in the military and also with the state police. I was instructor, conducted many classes. I enjoyed that part of it. But the best job out of everything I've done over the years, probably the best, I wouldn't call it a job, privilege. The best one I ever had was being an adult Sunday school teacher at our church. It was most gratifying, and I learned the most, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the people. Um, like I say, I did that for several years. Now I'm pretty much fully retired. As I said earlier in the other video, I live at a facility. It's a senior living facility, except I don't live in the main facility. I live in a duplex, which is very nice. Two bedroom, two bath, wide hallways, wide doorways, the ADA handles in the bathrooms, and that a walk-in shower in one, and a regular bath and tub in the other one with the shower. Full kitchen, full living room, full dining room, uh, one and plus car size car garage attached. Uh, Everything. I really enjoy it here. Where I plan on spending my last days, if you will. Hopefully, there's going to be many more. But today, along with introducing myself, I just wanted to say that it seems like the world is upside down. If you look at so many things going on, it's hard to comprehend at times. This morning, I watched a YouTube video, uh, and I recommended it on my Facebook post this morning, and I also recommend it now for everybody. And it's not one side or the other or anything like that, but it's by a lady named Lisa Haven, Haven, and it was done today, June 22nd. And it's about like 6 minutes and a few seconds long. But it talks about a prediction made in 1969, and basically that's all coming true today. And it's very interesting. I recommend that anybody and everybody to look that up and read it, or not read it, but watch it. These are trying times that we're in. Uh, I pretty much stay on the same beat that I am normally. Uh, we have the protests going on from time to time here, even in this small town that we live in. Uh, the thing is persistence uh, in your life, persistence in what you do, persistence in your daily walk with God, and hope you have one. I'm not going to go and get all religious on you right now, as some of you would call it. But there's just so much going on. The virus, starting Wednesday here in Oregon, the governor has mandated that everybody, when you're in a public indoor place, grocery store, or anything like that, you have to wear a mask. So everybody has to be wearing masks. Now it's, 2 months after the pandemic was going full blast, they decided to do this, but you know what? I, obviously, I don't make the decisions, but that's what it's all about. We're supposed to be opening up the state a little bit more, where actual restaurants you can actually maybe even go in and sit down. Uh, right now, everything is just takeout or carry out, drive through. That's been going on for several months now. And, we're the motto here in Oregon is stay home, save lives. Uh, a lot of people, I mean, a lot of people that have not been working. I sympathize with them. I don't know how they're making it. I don't know how they're going to make it in the future. The governor has come out and said, hey, if you're behind in your rent or your mortgage, they can't, the person, landlord, or mortgage company can't do anything about it for 90 days. And they extended that more, where it's almost like 6 months. And of course, on the seventh month, as I understand it, you're not going to just have a month's rent due. You're going to have 7 months rent due. Now, where are you going to come up with? If you're going to come up with one during that time, how are you going to come up with seven? So I think unfortunately, I think a lot of people are going to be vacated, moved out, maybe lose their homes. I hate to sound so cynical. I hate to sound so pessimistic, but I'm a realist also. Things are not the best. Go and buy meat, try to buy meat. When you can find it, it's just super, super expensive. Eggs are going up. I live next to a Bi-Mart, and so I do a lot of shopping there because I can go over in my scooter. Uh, I don't walk, so kind of, I guess you'd say handicapped or whatever you want to call me. But anyhow, military calls me disabled and pays me a stipend for that. But anyhow, I go to Bi-Mart and a dozen eggs is $4.99, $5 a dozen. Price of milk is going up. They don't even carry meat other than a few odds and ends. Find bacon is super expensive. Everything's going up. And people on fixed incomes, I sympathize because how do you make it go even further when you couldn't make it go before? If you're trying to pay for your prescriptions or eat, you know, which one do you do? Well, hopefully, if you're in that situation, you contacted and been in contact with either a food bank or your local church. There are agencies out there. I don't have a list of them. Fortunately, I've had not had to use any of them. But the people are out there to help. We all need to help one another. We all need to be with each other. We need to help each other. I mean, not be with each other as far as holding hands and hugging each other. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to do that. Everything is separation, 6 feet. Uh, now, when it's just wife and I, we can only do 4 feet because that's all we have is 4 feet between us. If you catch the gist of that dumb joke, right? Anyhow, talk about wives. I have one. Uh, we've been married. Oh, this year will be number 53, and I guess you'd call that persistence, and you call that loyalty. There's been good times. There's been bad times. There's been just times, but we've persisted through all of it. We're here. We get along for the better part. One of the keys to our marriage over the years was we didn't have my income or her income. Uh, we didn't have, her table or her living room set or my this or hers that. And we turned after a few years of being married, we decided that everything was we. We have an income and it's combined and spent accordingly. We have a house. We have a mortgage. We have rent. We have a car. So everything turned into we. And that served us very well all these years. Where we're combined, it's we, it's not I. There's no I in our marriage. It's just we. Anyhow, I'm not going to get off on that tantrum either. We uh, Here where I live, uh, have a little bit of gardening. I have a patio, and one of my daughters got me a patio set here a year or so ago. Big iron table, round table with four chairs, four iron chairs, springy type, and big umbrella to put in the middle. And it doesn't get used that much. We have a swing out on the other end of the building. I set it in the shade a lot. They gave that to my wife, but I use it a lot in the dog. Uh, so this spring, since I'm not actually gardening in the community garden, and that's just a whole different story all in itself. Excuse me. Uh, I decided to put some pots out on the deck here where the patio set is, and I got two uh, swimming pools, these little kiddie pools, little plastic round kiddie pools, and put those together. And then I took a four-pronged small hoe type device you use in the garden, and I smacked it on there and put holes in it, so there was holes in the pool. And I set that on the patio table. I filled that with compost, and filled up the other containers with compost, and I planted all my vegetables that I've got out there, and everything's going pretty good. I'll show you a video of that, not right now, but maybe a little bit later, how well that's doing. Anyhow, I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know that I'm going to be trying to make some videos and trying to get some really good content that's useful to everybody uh, here in the near future. I'll try and do at least a couple a week. Uh, Maybe eventually I'll actually set up and do a schedule. But with that, I'll close. And as I close the first one, I'll close this one the same way. And that is, no matter what we're going through, what trials and tribulations, no matter how much problem there are with things, you can always rely on one person, and that's Jesus Christ. And if you don't know Him, ask Him into your life. Uh, he is the one, the only way to heaven, to God, and that's through Jesus Christ. And with that, I'll say good night.